All right. We are live. We're live. We are live. All right. I'm going to quickly check and make sure that all the audio is working in all the places. All the places. And make sure, we'll see if a few things go right today. Hopefully my camera doesn't cut out. I know yesterday, actually, my camera, I switched to a different camera. Level. I like being level. Better. I'm level now. I was just, before I was using my my built-in camera. Let me just double check on the YouTubes, make sure that audio is coming through. I always get paranoid that the audio is not coming through. Sorry. Let me know if the audio is coming through. Just give me like a thumbs up in the comments if it is. I always get paranoid. Sorry. Oh, I hear on the YouTubes. Okay. Let me check on X, streaming to YouTube and X. I'm Jonathan Dunk. Just double check. Oh, look at that. Last time it gave me like a notification when I opened up X saying that I was live. Cool. Seems like it's a little bit delayed on that one. And now let's make sure that I do not get disturbed. Some random telemarketer tries to call me and it pings my computer. There we go. All right, let's get going. So I'm gonna go over a couple things today. Yesterday, I went over ways that I'm like making my passive income by making videos and how I make them quicker using all these AI tools. I mean, like AI tools are so great nowadays. So, and I use a tool called Descript, and I monetize a lot of that content using affiliate marketing personally and crypto. And that's the thing is like, there could be affiliate marketing, could be on crypto, it could be on regular products, it could be digital products, physical products. That's why it's just so cool that you could have so many different ways. This is driving. It's still not level. I can't do it. I can't sit here and look at an unlevel camera. I can't do it. It's not. I'd sit here. It would drive me crazy the entire live. I'm sorry. I had to fix the level. It's still a little off, but I'm okay with it now. Okay. But that's how I monetize a lot of my content. And I think that this is a good way to, if you're a creator and you're creating, you're like, I need to create content. I want to make money with it. I want to be passive. This is a really cool way to do it because you don't have to create your own product. There's so many places that you can monetize with it within, like I said, I'm on in 2020, everything shut down overnight. Right. And I'm sure, of course, you were there, here's water. So everything shut down. And I come from a background in the film and television industry, still work in it, but it's a freelance industry. So I could work on it when I want to, take jobs. And if I don't want to take the jobs, I just don't take the jobs. But it's everything shut down. They told us, like everybody else, it would be like 2 weeks. So I could have done one of two things. I could have just sat at home and watched Netflix. There's a lot of, remember Tiger King? It was a great thing. Tiger King came out. We all were all like, oh my gosh, Tiger King, perfect time to come out because of the world shutting down. Oh, I see I have a comment. 1 second. What's up, Dr. Monica? How's it going? Thanks for coming and hanging out live. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I could see them whether you are commenting on YouTube or X. Either way, I could see it. So drop a comment there if you want me to see it. I will see it. I'll reply. I can reply to the ones I'm using StreamYard. I could reply to those ones if I am on X, but only I can reply from StreamYard. It goes to YouTube. So. But back to my point was like I had to figure out how to make money because it 2 weeks passed and we weren't going back to work, and luckily like we they called us essential workers. It's kind of stupid, entertainment, but there was nothing that we could do, so I had to choose between just sitting there and catching up on Netflix stuff or whatever, getting drunk, whatever. It could be whatever your thing is. And I could have done that, or I could have, tried to figure it out. So I said, I'm just going to start making content. I started looking at other people's YouTube content, and you copy them. You try and, learn from what they're doing and create something similar and create that content, and you get some people that get value from it. And I started doing that, and I reviewed a text-to-speech software that ended up it was a $17 product through ClickBank, which let me actually bring that up. So this is actually one thing. Let me share this screen real quick. Share this. This is what I want to show you. So if you don't ever have something to promote, there's these programs like this. Let me actually drag my StreamYard to the other tab. Other screen, so I could see that. Wow. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. Okay, I could see it all now. I could see I set up my other screen here. I didn't have it yesterday, and I kept on going back and forth and missing all the juicy stuff going on the StreamYard tab while I was trying to show what's on this screen that's right underneath my camera. So I got the camera there. I'm using a Camlink 4K, by the way, if you're wondering how I hooked up. I have a A64 Canon A6400. Yeah, that's what it is. My brain's tired right now. So this is how I actually did it. It was actually through a ClickBank product. It was text to speech. It was before like all the AI craze started, and it was so easy. And I was able to take this product and promote it. It definitely, I would not recommend it now because there's so many better things out. But to create a voiceover, it was a lockdown. People were making content, and I heard a problem that they had. The problem was, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to use my voice. And this is before like AI video generation. This was before we were doing like the AI voiceovers. So I just showed them like I said, I found this tool. I made some videos with it. I showed them why I liked it. I made an honest review. Like, this is just what I did. I mean, like, I just told them what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. Just honesty. And I gave, and the beautiful thing about if you decide to do reviews for things like this, is if you create a video where you tell the things you like about it, don't be like that hard salesy person, and you just tell them what you like about the product and what you don't like about the product. You're always going to get that smart ass in your comments that goes like, but what about this thing? Trust me, they're going to be there. They're going to be there. You're going to find those people. They're going to show up. They're going to be like, they're going to think they're really smart. But then what you could do is you can go into this is more on YouTube, but you could post these things onto Twitter, X, whatever as well. But on YouTube, when you reply, you can leave a timestamp in your comment. So when they have their really stupid, they think they're really smart, pointing out this thing because they think that, they're like, what about this one little thing about it? Oh, I got you. And then you get like, well, actually, I talk about it at this time. And what that does is when people go to the comments and they are reading those comments, they're going to see that negative comment. Then they'll read the reply, and then they'll click that button that you just timestamped, and it's going to send them right to the answer to this person's question. They're like, oh, wow, this person makes a good point. Oh, wait, he talks about it at this point in the video. And I did that, and it just made the video go viral. Like, it just made the video. In one video, I was selling a $17 product, and I think that the average cart size was like $200. And I was able to replace my entire income from literally that one video. I didn't know enough about doubling down at the time. So if you have something that really works, just double down on it. And I probably could have made a lot more with it, but that's just showing that something like this could actually make some money. So let me just hide this and go back to my face. There you go. Okay. So point is that there's a lot of different ways that you can promote something and do it easily and organically with video. And remember, I was showing you, let me just go back over to this. Actually, before I go any further, I wanted to do one thing before. So like I said, I'm talking about different ways that I make passive income. I really do love affiliate marketing, but I also really love DeFi, and I make passive income from both. And one of the things that I've always struggled with is niching down. Like, that's been because I have so many, but the thing that I really realize is that is my niche is passive income. And I love affiliate marketing. I love DeFi. I love email marketing. I love doing those things, but I don't want to just talk about one. So I'm just talking about the ways that I make passive income. So one of the ways that I do it, and I'm just going to have actually do this real quick. One of the ways that I actually do this is through, I'll just do it on my computer real quick. The way I do this is actually through things like in DeFi. One of the ways I do it is through something called DAOs and voting, and I actually can earn. The best way to describe, again, I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But I basically vote in DAOs and also I do liquidity, providing liquidity. I'll get into that in another video, but I vote in DAOs, and those votes often can give me free money, is a good way to put it. And I could do whatever I want. I could sell it and turn it into dollars and pay my bills, or I could do whatever I want with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. There's this vote going on in one of those, and I just wanted to show you how I voted in it and how I use these votes in order to actually get myself actual money, like how it actually makes me money. Because you could look at all these people, they talk about like crypto and DeFi stuff, and they're like, well, what is that? Why? How are they making money? Oh, they get in early. Well, no, this is something that you could do, and this is just one that I'm showing you. I'm involved in several of these, and I'm only involved in them because I expect them to, and some of them already have made me money. In the one that I'm going to show you today, I hear the fan in the back, or the plane going over in the background. What I'm going to show you right now is actually one that's already made me quite a bit of money. If I could just focus on unlocking this wallet real quick, and I could just show you. Exactly what I'm doing. It makes me money. Like I'm not, me showing you this also doesn't really get me anything. So I'm just pointing out that I'm just sharing what I'm doing. It's always been the best way. There we go. All right. Let me bring up this. I'm on my correct wallet. So I'm using the Phantom wallet. You can go to phantom.app if you wanted to use that. It's a Solana wallet. It would be different depending on which one you're using. So let me just go to this one. There we go. Now I just got that's to share. So it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a weird aspect ratio. There we go. Lives are fun, right? I love doing the stuffs. I think it has to be a browser tab. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh, that was a little weird glitchy sound. All right, I'm gonna take this to my other screen. Go back over here. See all of the fun behind the scenes. Let's make it so you full screen. All right. So what I do here is you can just go to this website. It's called just Gary.club, and it's a swap. And if you buy the coins, it's the Gary coin is the one that I'm locking up right now. You can lock it up, and then you can get basically another token that you could vote in their DAO. And if you lock it up for different periods of time, so 1 month, it's just 1, and then 3 months, you're getting 1.8, and 6 months, you get 3. So basically, for every coin that you do, if you lock it up longer, you get more votes in the DAO, which could eventually effectively sway the direction that it goes. So then I'm just going to go to the next one up here in the top left corner. It says voting. So you've already purchased that coin, or earned it somehow, and you lock it up in this lockup protocol, and then those coins are in your wallet, and then you can go over here, click on voting. And now I'm just going to connect that same wallet, hit the connect button. You may need to verify this at first. I have other wallets too. How about this? I'll show you this, and I'll do it in a second wallet quick, just so you know. Look at this, halt and shift DAO control. So right now, there's actually 2. That's what I'll do. Oh. It's 400 Gary for liquidity pool. Look at that. I haven't looked at that one. So this is a good example, actually. I'll show you live right now. I'm not going to vote on this one because I have to look at it. I didn't realize there was a second one. But somebody made a request. See, the DAO controls certain funds. And in this one, somebody wanted 10,000 rewards per quarter, 4,000 for this liquidity pool. And if you think that it's something that's going to make you money and help you, then people can vote for that and say, okay, sure, I'll use this and it will benefit it. And you could vote yes or no. So I have to look deeper into that. People obviously are saying no. So we got like 3.7 million people that have said no and about 300,000 that have said yes. So that's one that I'm going to have to look deeper into. But this is the one that I wanted to look at. But this is one that's actually going to benefit me. And this is one of the reasons why I have to look at the other one to see if it would or not. But see, I could look at this. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, I can. Look at that magic. So in this one, it says the community control, Gary power shift. So basically, there was this thing where people were trying to hit certain metrics, and it wasn't really happening how we hoped. So this is a vote to shift the way that basically coins are distributed, and it encourages people to buy that token, which makes it go up. Passive. I don't really consider the price of those things going up as passive income. But one thing that is passive is this. See, it says 250,000 Gary per quarter. So that's 250,000 coins distributed. And then if it doesn't work, then it's 48-hour claim. If not, they destroy them, burn them. So that means that it encourages me, myself, to buy more if I want to. And the more that I have, the bigger percentage of that 250,000 coins I can get. And like right now, they're worth about 5 cents each-ish. But, the price may go up, but that's not really what I'm looking at when I think of passive income. I'm not thinking of a price going up on something like this as passive. That's income. I mean, it could be money, but it's not passive to me. It's 100% not passive income to me. But getting an airdrop or something like that, because I was able to vote to sway a decision of the community or to shift the way things are distributed, because and I get a bigger vote because I have a certain amount or whatever, but I'm going to be able to go 48 hours to burn. I like this. You can go look at this yourself. It's at voting.gary.club. But so all what I would need to do is say, hey, you know what? I like this. I want this to happen. I want to burn whatever's not claimed. And I want it just to be, basically it would be 1 million given out every single year. So Gary previously reserved 2.5 million for rewards. So, 1.25 million, and it would be per quarter. So I'm going to vote yes. So what I would do is just click that. And now this is going to make me money. This is a passive income method. And the thing that I really like about this is it's every quarter. So I don't have to sit here and stare at it every day like if I was trading or whatever. It's a way. And again, I could sell. You could put a comment here if I want. You could sell it. I see the compound effect of having more. Is this a long-term thing for me? So I like holding these things and just selling when I need to, because I don't need to also not giving you tax advice, but it's a tax thing as well. So, I just got a pop up. I don't think that you could see it. So I'm just sharing. Ooh, I guess I can. Look at this. Oh man, look at StreamYard being smart. Share this tab instead. There you go. Oh, StreamYard. That is nice, StreamYard. That is nice. Okay, so every time you vote in one of these, it does cost a little bit of gas and a little bit of gas right here, and then there's always a little tiny fee in the token, and that's how these DAOs fund themselves. But it's never, it's like a penny. It's very little amount. But when you're sure this is the right thing, hit confirm, and now your voice has been heard, and you could potentially affect it. I just got rid of the link. Well, I guess I got to share that screen again. It just switched to. Meow. There we go. There we go. Okay, so see? All right, there we go. Now it shows that I voted, and I actually have another wallet that has quite a bit more votes in it. And if I wanted to just go to that wallet, here, I'll just switch and I'll show you live. I'll show you live. Something fell off my ceiling fan into my hair. Ceiling fan. So I'm just going to switch to another wallet and just show you one more wallet live. How about this one? So I would just need to reconnect the wallet. Boom. I did just get a pop-up. Everyone's talking about how you might need to connect it. So I've never done it from this browser before with this wallet. So I just hit connect. Can't really see it I didn't want to switch back and forth. And just like before, oh wait, did I already vote? No, I have to hit refresh. I have to refresh the page. Did I already vote with this wallet? I don't think I voted with this wallet. It might have been from some sort of dream state or something. Nah, I didn't. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. I got to connect the wallet again. So refreshed. And now I can vote. Yes. I want to vote yes again. But you can see this wallet, I actually have like 307 votes, 7,000 votes, 307,000 votes. So, you know, I got quite a few little bit of ways to sway it. So when I want to have those coins distributed to me, get the pop-up just like last time. Switch to it this time. You saw it last time. You don't need to see it again. Hit confirm. And now I've given my votes. So this particular one would be like at the end of the quarter. We're in September, September, October, November, December. So it'd be October, November, December. It'd be the extra quarter. And I would be able, we're about to hit the end of that at the end of this month. And I would be able to have potentially a distribution of that, which I think is great. So it's just doing the transaction. Sometimes it takes a second. And if it ever fails, just do it again. Cool. But I think you get the idea. I'm just going to, there it goes. It's done. Okay. I'm done with that. I'm going to show you that. But that's just one of the ways that I am making passive income in like DeFi. So I just wanted to share that with you because that's something that is currently making me some passive income. So I'm going to close that. See my face again. I think that the camera is working much better today than it was yesterday. There wasn't any. I don't know what happened with it freezing halfway through, and I didn't want to risk like losing the stream or anything like that because of that. So I think I made the right decision to not do that. So let's go back to this tab. All these jams. Anybody else? Let me know in the comments if you ever have too many tabs open for your own good. I'm definitely one of those people. I'm like, oh no, I hit a button and now I can't find the tab I was just on. There, I found it. There you go. Okay, so let me just go back through this. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you again a quick recap of kind of like what we went over yesterday, and then I want to show you some of the things that I was able to. I went out and I just shot some test footage last night. When I was out on the town. I went to the gym and I just did it outside of the gym and on my walk home from the gym. Just wanted to get you some test clips just so you could see exactly what I could do. So let me just share this tab. And quick reminder, actually, before we go too much further, is like, hey, just so you know, I do have a free community. And it's called Wealth on Autopilot. It's hosted on the school platform. And a lot of the things that I'm talking about in here, I'm creating some exclusive content for that school. And there's a link in the description on YouTube. I'm working on creating a short link. I just brainstorming what I want it to be. And all what that would be is a redirect to this page instead of me having to tell you to go to the description. That's actually a hack, by the way. And it's what I'm going to show you real quick when I start sharing my screen. One of the strategies that I use in order to get passive income from these different things and actually get people to come in and actually utilize things like the classroom. So you can come in and have a community, give a link, refer it, short link, different affiliate things, and always have short links. For instance, like this, the tool that I use to edit, I use this tool right here. It doesn't even have to have the name of the tool. And I'm going to show you this after this quick run through of yesterday's, just because I want you to have the foundation to know what I'm talking about. But this is the tool, Easy AI Edits. Do you know what it is? Probably not from that URL, but it's easy to remember. And the reason why I'll tell you that the tool is actually Descript. And I've been using it for years. I'm somebody that has used this for, I've been editing since like 1999, I think is when I started editing. Don't look at me. I don't age. I bet you can't guess how old I am. But you'll never guess. I bet so much that you can't guess how old I am, but you could never guess how old I am. Wait, this isn't 4K, is it? You're gonna see all the wrinkles. No. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm streaming in 720. We're good. We're good. You'll never know. You'll never know. Where's that softing? That automatic soft thing? Ooh. Yeah. Maybe we should start streaming in standard definition. Nobody will ever know. Okay. Enough fun and games. Let's get to the really good stuff. And did I not even? Here, let me share this. This is actually the community. And I got all my tabs here anyway, so I'm going to be able to go through them and stuff that I wanted to show you. Again, so I have a couple things in here, like a crypto crash course, and then I'm working on an affiliate one, and also one showing you how to make passive income with a free school community. Basically, showing you how I'm monetizing my own, because I like the idea of giving free value and then showing, like, I have to use these tools to make content anyways, so I pay for them. So that's an easy way for you to monetize your content. If you're going to show like how to do something, you could say, I'm teaching you how to edit with this tool. If you'd like to follow along, you're going to need to get the tool. I mean, it could be any of it. Maybe you're a pro editor. I'm just using editing as an example. You could be anything. There's an affiliate program for Adobe Creative Cloud. You could promote Premiere, learn Premiere, teach people how to use Premiere. They need to sign up for Adobe. Some people already have it. It's fine. But you're going to make money from the other. So have more than one thing. So I'm also email marketing. That's another short link that I do, like this one right here. Start list now for email marketing. Start list now is pretty easy to remember. Short. Can't like spell that wrong. Well, hopefully, but okay. let me get to it. So where did you go, mouse? Which screen are you on? There you are. So what I did is I would go and I would do things, and I would buy like short links, and then I use Namecheap. Use whatever you want. I'm not telling you. I don't even have an affiliate link for Namecheap. I don't even think that they have an affiliate program. I should look into that. I probably should. I don't think they do though. We'll see. I should look into it. I'll create a short link for them. But then what I do after that is I send them to Cloudflare. If you don't know what Cloudflare is, just cloudflare.com, and you can create a free account with them. And see, all these are free. All free. So I just transfer my domain there, and I create page rules, or or if it's a landing page, I send it to like ConvertKit, soon to be called Kit. There we go. And then I could say things like I said, like easy AI edits. I got it. Where is it? It's right there. And I use that same thing. So now I could send it. And the reason why I send it through Cloudflare is because have you ever gone and either clicked on something on like a link that you're sent, and then Google says this site might be malicious? Well, when they see like a redirect like that, like you're redirecting you send a link and they know that link's actually redirecting to something else, like another URL. Google gets scared and they give a warning, and typically people don't even click through because they think it might be malicious, but it's really just somebody that didn't set it up right. They don't know any better. Like they're just they're just getting started. They don't know any better. So send it through something like Cloudflare, and it's far less likely that's going to happen. Also, there's a whole bunch of other little cool things, but beside the point, that's why I do Cloudflare. And then, you could have, I use videos like this is the easy AI edit, sends them to this landing page. And if you can see up top, yeah, you can see a little bit. It still says descript.com. And if you click it, look, that's my massive affiliate link right there. All these, you're seeing all the little weird things that I have Googled. But yeah, you see my point? Ooh, why is that? I'm getting there we go. Why is it? Great. Laggy. Okay. Oh no. Did the cameras freeze again? No. Did it? It's laggy now. I don't know. Let's click off this page. It seems like that's the page. Okay. Jeez. Did not like clicking on that link. Okay. And then one thing that you could also do, I mentioned landing pages. I use ConvertKit. That's also a short link that I send. I send people to that when I'm teaching them about how to make a email sequence or something like that. I'll just tell them, go to this URL right here where I could easily say it. Easily. All right. It's okay. Whatever RAM issue. So it sends them to this page, and I can get them to go in and create like a landing page, or you could be like in school where if you go to school and use that as your landing page, if you created if you wanted to just forward people to that, and then this about page could technically be your landing page. They come here and they would just need to create an account, and then that's your barrier of entry there. So, and then, this is a brand new community that I'm growing. So it's free, and I'm going to be giving a whole bunch of free value there. So I do have a link to it in the description. I'm working on brainstorming on what I want brainstorming out what I want that what do you call it, short URL to be. But then in there, another way that you could monetize is just by sending people to your own thing, like school101.com. I don't even know how somebody didn't already snag that. I was shocked when I was like searching through all the different URLs that I was grabbing or searching through them. Like, nobody has school101.com, and this platform's been around how long? This is crazy. Why? So if I went to school101.com, it would bring people to it's this page, right? No, that's Zapier. What am I talking about? This page. So it would bring people to this page, and they could create an account, and then it's a 40% commission off of $99 a month. And if you are creating whatever, like, this is just an example. Again, you don't have to, maybe you're not promoting the same things as me. I was talking about ClickBank, remember? At the beginning of the live, I mentioned like platforms like ClickBank that can give you free, free product, or not free products, but products that that are related to what your audience wants, related to your niche, and they're digital products for the most part too. So you could, and hey, you could even become an affiliate, or a seller, and create your own product, and other people could market it for you. But that's completely different than what we're talking about here. So stop getting me distracted. I'm not doing that. How dare you? But you'd create an account here, and then they'd give you an affiliate link like that, and you'd be able to promote it, and they'd be able to get that. And maybe there's tools in here that you could find that you'd be able to become the expert on this tool. Go over to, where is it? Nah, all my links there. This one. You go over to school and create a community just like I did, just like mine, but with your own niche. I keep on gotta click the right links. Just go there, your own niche, your own topic, and teach them. And then when they need to have certain things, so you discover this new thing. So maybe you're an animation community, and different things that just off the top of my head that you could Moho, which is an animation software, you could promote that has an affiliate program. You have what do you call it, Adobe. There's Character Animator, Adobe Creative Cloud. That's an affiliate program. That's like, I think Adobe Creative Cloud at the cheapest is like $60 a month or something like that. So, and I think that they do like 30%, or double check, but it's like, but that's the point. It's like you're not just depending on the one person, because it adds layers as you continue to be consistent. You need to be consistent to actually be successful at this. You can't just go like, I'm just going to do this this is something your income will grow. And then what I say, my thought is, either automate things as much as possible or hire them out, because again, we want this to be income on autopilot, not me do more and more work. When you start making some cash flow coming in from these things, put it into replacing yourself. I was doing that manually before. Now I'm going to do it, pay somebody else to do it. And that's the whole idea. So, again, I'm really liking the school platform as far as a place to host a community that's monetizable. And you could do it as a free one, which I'm doing. Again, I have my free community here. See, I really got to learn the right ones to click. The free community, and I'm building out the classroom calendar, and this is a really cool little way to gamify with like the leaderboard, unlocking different content as they engage. And then also one thing that's really cool about school. You know what's cool about school? Let me come over here. You can come over here to discover communities. And as you start to engage more, get your community to engage more, you could rank for a whole bunch of these like different community, these tags and these different filters and these categories and stuff. And you could start moving up and showing up here. So if you have a really engaged community, you could potentially, people will find you just because they click on that tab. And like these communities are growing 25,000, 3,500. They did the work on their own. And then eventually it started to trickle in and grow because people are seeing it here, so they're getting multiple traffic sources. Is my point. That's another thing. Don't put all those eggs in one basket for your traffic, but YouTube I think is a huge basket. I think it's like 80% of your basket should be YouTube. If you asked me, if you were valued my opinion on that, I'd say about like 80% should be YouTube. Cool. So actually that's a good, or let me show you this real quick again. So when somebody does opt into this landing page real quick, I just wanted to show you this before we show you that. I clicked that off. But if somebody does opt into like my landing page or my about page on school, which was, you already saw it. This page. Maybe it's time to upgrade the computer. It's 5 years old. Probably time. So if somebody comes here and they sign up, it has like a sign up thing. If you haven't, then it creates a zap, adds them to my emails, which means that technically, if they join, then you would be getting an email before these lives. You would be here because I send out an email. So it's another line of communication for us to communicate, grow our community, and making sure if somebody's not in your community or somebody's not watching your content, you're not going to be able to monetize the relationship that you have. So best to make sure that you are monetizing wherever you can and capturing data whenever you can. So, okay, now I'm going to hide this, and there's another thing I wanted to go over with you. So I was telling you that yesterday on my way home from the gym, I decided to record some stuff. I live in like Los Angeles area, so there's a lot of great city noises that destroy everything. I'm actually surprised that a trash truck hasn't come down the street right now during this live and started like bulldozing or whatever right outside my window. I'm like, I am shocked. It's usually, or there's the people that might be screaming really loud, standing right next to each other in the building next door, and they're like, but they think they're having a conversation. Okay, I can go down this rabbit hole forever. Well, I don't even want to do that. But I'm going to share this screen right here, which is Descript. And let me just actually, if you do want to follow along, this is the tool that I am using, and I'm going to share the screen right now. Boom. Look at this. So all what I've done so far with this is I have uploaded the clips that I just took on my walk home from the gym yesterday. Boom, boom. Hide. I want that. Okay, so if you see along the side, when you upload something or like add, you have like this project tab here on the right side. There we go. On the right side, I'm going to click it. It will shrink it. It says project. See where it just shrank here on the right. Anything you add in here, whether it's your footage, whether it's your music, digital elements, whatever, it just puts it in there, and then it uploads it into the cloud. Click right here. They just did a UI update on this whole thing, and I'm trying to learn all the new little changes. Or you can click update it, upload at the top right here. Any of these things, and you create new sequences. I just left it. I just dragged it in. It was brand new, so it's still untitled. But now that these things are here, I can click right here, and I can click this little button that says transcribe. I'm going to click that first one, and it's going to take a second. It's transcribing. It says there. And one thing with Descript is you could also train it to recognize your voice. So I have one Dunk because I go by Dunk a lot on social media, like on X, Twitter. So if you see me, I post as Dunk. And I also, on my DeFi YouTube channel, refer to myself as Dunk quite a bit there. But now I do that. And now it is transcribing it. And it's using the audio samples, knowing that it is that voice that is doing it. So now it's transcribing it. So let's just go through all of these and transcribe them. Just so you know, if you did drag these directly to your timeline on the left side where it says upload files, it would just bring them all there automatically. And then it would just, all those things would prompt you to do this manually. Or like, hey, would you like to transcribe? And then it would just be in your timeline. But I'm just showing you if you dragged it in from here, it's going to do each one of these one at a time. See, now it knows that that is the voice that we're training it to. Doom. It didn't take too long because these are pretty short clips. Not too much to transcribe. Maybe I should have done these before so you don't have to watch. It's okay. There's not that many. There's only, I think there's 8 clips. And the only reason there's 8 is because I was just trying to give you examples. I was walking down the street. There was a bunch of activity going on. I wanted to show you a couple different things. All right. Boom, 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 boom. You know what? I'm going to see if I can just get them to do it all at once. It's worth a try. Look, see my face. Okay, I can just highlight them all. I usually just drag it in here, but I was just trying to show you. Oh, look, so I get to do it that way. Perfect. I'll just do them one at a time. So now, guess I need to do this step too. Fine. I'll do the work. I'll do the work. Boom. Okay. All right. Now that the hard part's done. Okay. But it's still transcribing one of them. It's not done yet. Now it's done. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drag this clip right here. First one over here. And I'm just going to start with this first clip. Let me actually just, I am going to turn our background music off real quick. We don't need that for the moment. Because all you need is to hear my voice. That's all you really need, right? There it is. I'm going to pause that. Okay. So we have this clip, and you can see there's even some O's, ums. Let's just go over to Underlord real quick. And let's just let's just take out the filler words just to start off. I already can see them. Just there you go. So let's just remove them. 3 of them, instantly filler words are gone. No more filler words. And by the way, this framing is terrible. I wouldn't do that, but I was just showing an example. Okay, now let's take out the word gaps. Let's just quickly take out these word gaps. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take out the filler word, or not the word gaps right here. Take out the word gaps. Those are gone. It didn't even see the word gap because there really is none. So it's just this, because I was talking pretty quick. There you go. So there was no qualified word gaps. But if there was, I can cut them out pretty easily. So again, back to Underlord. Now, If there was retakes, I can click this. I don't remember if there was retakes in this one. I know there was in a couple of the other ones. Might not find any. I'm going, see, there was 2 times that I repeated myself or said the same thing twice easily. Remove, boom. Look at that. Now it's shorter, but now we have this little problem right here. Like, I'm gonna play the
All right,
clip.
I wanted to give you an example of what studio sound can do. So I'm walking around, I don't
Playing the
have a
audio.
microphone on, I'm just talking to my phone. I don't even have my headphones on, and I'm going to repeat myself so you can see some other features of Descript. I'm not even talking loud, and there's traffic in the background. So I'm going to do another example with my earbuds.
So you heard all that stuff, like you could hear all of that sound in the background. And what I'm going to do is go over here, down to the bottom. Wait, where is it? Not the bottom, sorry. They moved it to the top. They just changed the whole format of this. So I can click this thing right here where it says Studio Sound. Now it is going to apply Studio Sound. And you heard all the traffic and everything in the background and all that stuff. There you go. Now, again, it might still be a little glitchy just because I think the computer is just overworked for what I'm trying to do with it while streaming. I know I should probably just get a new one. But listen.
All right, I wanted to give you an example of what studio sound can do. So I'm walking around, I don't have a microphone on, I'm just talking to my phone. I don't even have my headphones on, and I'm going to repeat myself so you can see some other features of Descript. I'm not even talking loud, and there's traffic in the background. So I'm going to do another example with my earbuds.
So you heard how it balanced everything out. There was no sound in the background. All that traffic, all of that stuff it wasn't there. It was fantastic. So now I'm going to go and I'm just going to grab the rest of these. I think I should be able to grab them in that order. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to drag them one at a time. Just drag that there. I think there were some parts where I kind of repeat, like I did several takes and a couple different tests that I was doing. But now, say you have a whole bunch of clips. So you've taken a bunch of clips. So I showed you how you could just do that real quick with just one clip that you just pulled out of your recorded on your phone. That first clip, again, I didn't have a microphone either. I didn't have a microphone. I was just using the actual clip on the phone, or the microphone on the phone, and I probably was like, I don't know, a few feet away from myself. So now I'm going to do that. Last clip's in. Different options. And now if I wanted to do those same things that I was doing before, I would just go here, click Underlord again, remove filler words. Let's see, it's going to find more because there's more clips. Look at all this. Like, and those all look like they're skippable. Hit skip. Now all these filler words gone. And then I can go back and go. There's also edit for clarity. That's not really as much for the shorts unless you're really, really just winging it. But I could do shorten word gaps. That's if you're trying to make things really quick. There's a couple word gaps that it saw. You could always add them back if you want to. Shorten that. Down. And then remove retakes. Now it's going to do the same thing. Remember, we found 2 retakes that it found in the first clip. Let's see how many it finds in all the others. So I found a couple other retakes. And look, if I wanted to actually listen to the part, I can click the little thing and listen to it right here. Or I could just trust the process. It's up to you. ignore, remove selected. So you can do this. And it just removed those selected right here. Now we have even less. So now I'm going to go through these.
All right, so I have one earbud in. It's connected to my phone. I'm talking.
Video is
and
really
there's still
glitchy
some
right now while I'm
traffic
editing,
outside.
but
There's
it's
a parking structure behind me. I'm just walking
because
around
I'm
outside,
streaming.
and you can see how well
Frustrating.
this can repair the audio.
Okay. Cool. So you can see that that this audio, it has traffic really loud in the background. So now I could play a little bit of the next one. I'm just going to go through each one.
All right, now I'm doing another audio test. I'm standing right by the street, busy street. I'm outside. And here I do have the earbud in. So there is
the audio test, but with the earbud in right by the street. And then I do an audio test.
Also, look at this. I'm talking and I'm looking right off camera. We're gonna fix this.
Trying to show the different eye lines and how another really cool feature, which I'm going to show you.
Might mess it up with the shadows, but all right, now we're outside.
And then I do another take just because I wanted to make sure that you see the eye line
frame, so you can see
correcting
that. I'm just
tool.
repeating myself. Hopefully, there's a feature that can fix that.
But there is like a lot of noise in the background, and I just said like a valley girl. All right, let's see.
I'm taking my glasses off.
I am taking my glasses off.
That's why I really like these smart automation tools. They make editing so much easier.
And I just recorded these in different parts on my way home last night. And another reason I like these short links is say you're making a short, a YouTube short or a TikTok or IG reel, and you wanted to mention that, you could just point these things out. Talk about whatever you're talking about with the product.
You want to make videos faster so you can make money faster, just go to easyaiedits.com and grab the tool.
So I just gave a call to action. Go to easyaiedits.com. It's the same link. It's this product, this tool. Go to this link and you're going to be able to do that. So I show how I just quickly recorded it. And again, like I keep on going back and forth. Sometimes I have a earbud in and sometimes I'm just recording it without it in. So you could see that there's different ways. Like right here, I think the last one I did was, I think I had it
in your content and just spend your time making money. Then go to easyaiedits.com.
I had an earbud in that one, but now I'm just going to go back and I'm just going to do the studio sound for everything. Hit studio sound. Make sure all of them have studio sound. Yep. So now it's applying studio sound to all of the clips, not just the first one. Sure, it didn't do it for. It's not doubling it up. It's just reapplying it. There we go. Obviously, if you have like a microphone or something like that, it's ideal. I'd say that should be your way. You should try to do that. But if you don't, this could really save you. You can go and record something with your earbud or whatever, and it could really elevate the audio to a whole new level. Just because it's saved. There's been times when I've recorded an entire video thinking that I'm talking to my Rodecaster, and it doesn't work. It just does not work. And like it was like the wrong input, and it just was recording like from the microphone next to the fan on my laptop. And yeah, you get the point. So now I'm going to play some of these. Again, the video might be a little laggy because I'm streaming, but
one earbud in is connected to my phone. I'm talking and there's still some traffic.
So it's re-downloading the new audio files right now, actually. So give it 1 second. So I'll just play through the whole thing so you could actually just hear how it sounds and how you could potentially use the footage to make sales using like different affiliate redirect links, just like I was talking about in this video.
All right, I wanted to give you an example of what studio sound can do. So I'm walking around. I don't have a microphone on. I'm just talking to my phone. I don't even have my headphones on. That crackling is
not normal.
And I'm going to repeat myself so you can see some other features of the script. I'm not even talking loud, and there's traffic in the background. So I'm going to do another example with my earbud. All right, so I have one earbud in. It's connected to my phone. I'm talking, and there's still some traffic outside. There's a parking structure behind me. I'm just walking around outside, and you can see how well this can repair the audio. All right, and now I'm doing another audio test. I'm standing right by the street, busy street. I'm outside. You hear I do have the earbud in. So there is a earbud. So you can see how easy it is to repair the audio using this tool.
Okay. Click the next one.
Oh, and also look at this. I'm talking and I'm looking right off camera. We're gonna fix this. So I'm looking right off.
That's gonna be the
camera.
next
We're
thing that
looking
we
off to my notes or something like that.
Might be a little hard
we're
to
gonna
see.
fix that real good. Might mess it up with the shadows, but all right. Now we're outside. I took my glasses off so you could see. I'm gonna look up off frame so you could see that I'm just repeating myself. Hopefully, there's a feature that could fix that. I'm taking my glasses off so you could see the eye line feature, how I'm not actually making eye contact with the camera, and how it's gonna fix it. It's pretty cool, and it's going to fix the audio. And this is why I really like these smart automation tools. They make editing so much easier. Tools, they just make editing so much easier and content creation so much easier. So if you value your time and you want to make videos fast.
So I just saw a repeat right there that I wanted to cut out real quick. Again, this is a little bit long too. This is about like a minute and a half. And if you're doing a short, like on TikTok or TikTok allows longer, but YouTube and Instagram want them to be under a minute. So, do that.
I'm taking my glasses off so you could see. You don't want to spend all your time editing your content and just spend your time making money. Then go to easyaiedits.com and grab the tool. Thank you later.
So I actually like this right here. This is something you could do. So I just grab the text, I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to grab this. So what I'm going to do, grab this text. It's shorter, easier to do. And this is how you could easily just copy the stuff. You just grab the transcript, grab it here. I don't like this end for this one, but I like the beginning of it better. So I do this, paste it there. And now I could just delete this whole part, the rest of this clip. And now I don't have the redundancy. And that's it, but that's really dark. Maybe it's actually a good way to get them to notice because it's contrasty. Cool. So I'm just going to do one more thing with Underlord. And what I'll do is I'll just export it. I don't know why it's just so glitchy with I'm trying to stream and show you this. I guess it's time to invest in a new laptop or get a desktop or something like that. But this is a good example. You can do all this stuff and have a computer that's bogged down and it still works, but it's not doing all this rendering directly on your computer. It's really cool. So one of the things that you could do is you can go down here, it looks good, and you have this, it's a beta feature, but it's called eye contact. So if I click this, it's going to start applying eye contact to the effects. And it's going to be kind of hard to see this. There's going to be some clips that are like repeated, but it's applying it to all of them. So what it's going to do is it's going to make it so my eye line is replaced. I'll tell you, it doesn't work as well when you're wearing glasses. I have definitely noticed that, but it does work. So I can go, still applying them all. I can even look right there, even the glasses, it is adjusting my eye line. Definitely wouldn't adjust it there. Even with the glasses, it's adjusting my eye line. My eyes, yep, even with the glasses, is adjusting my eye line. There we go. And this is this was the test. Take a look at that. I know, I'm beautiful. The whole time, my eyes are looking directly, even in the shadows. I was worried that the shadows wouldn't do it. But look, this was the one that I was really testing, my eye line. It looks now like I am looking directly down the lens. Directly down. I was 100% not looking at the lens intentionally in that video just to show you. It looks like I'm making eye contact. And the thing is, like, when you're making eye contact, you're building a relationship. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to Ooh, like let's leave it at frozen at that frame. So I'm going to render this up in the cloud because obviously my computer is too tired to do it for me. And I'm just going to, you come here and hit publish, and now it renders it in the cloud. And at this point, I do not even need to have Descript open anymore. Not at all. So again, I would have put a little bit more effort in it, and I wouldn't have had all the issues of, streaming and bogging down the computer. So I don't know if there's a way that I could do this until I get a new computer without that happening, but I'll figure it out. But so you have a couple options right here where you could either just click this and it will open up the tab. You can copy a link or you could download it. But if it's still rendering, it's going to take a little time. So I'm just going to copy the link, and then I'm going to go over to my browser. I'm going to show you what's happening over there. And at this point, now that that's happening, I can just close this software. I don't even need to leave it running. It's all happening in the cloud after that point. So now, did that do it? Was that enough to? There you go. That's what it was. That's the bogging down thing. Seems like that's what caused a lot of the bogging down. So I'm going to share this tab real quick, just so you could see what I just put over here. Boom. Tab. Do this. Lives are never perfect. It's part of life. But now I could do that. Was that there? Maybe it was. Maybe it was perfect. Maybe yeah. Okay. There we go. So this is the file, and you can see it says uploading files and everything. So it's rendering it still. And now this does it in the cloud instead of doing it on my computer. Cool. So we're just going to wait a few minutes. Let me just throw some background music on for us while this. There we go. Look at that. Good. Jeez. Do. More RAM, please. Yeah, I find it hilarious how at one point you're like, oh, this is such a fast computer. Might have used up too much RAM on my computer to even. So when the computer starts doing stuff too slow. Make sure the audio's still working. I get a little paranoid on that stuff. That when it bogs down like this, you can't even hear me. Can you hear me? Too slow. Yeah, you can hear me at least. Okay, good. Let's just wait it out. I'm going to wait it out for just another minute. because I wanted to show you this. But while that's going, again, I'll just recap kind of like the short link hack that I use for my content. Oh no. Click another button to make something open that is going to use more processing power. Oh no. Can't get my mouse is like dragged behind. I think that I don't think this is gonna finish. I think I used too much processing power. I might need to wrap things up, and I'll make sure that you I'm gonna go over this tomorrow. I'm gonna be going live again tomorrow. I'll show you the final clip, and I'll go over all this stuff again just to so you know exactly my flow and how I get these short links and how they actually make me passive income through the like affiliate commissions. Also, short links are great for landing pages as well. So, okay. Ooh, mouse is actually moving. Okay. All right. I don't think that I'm gonna for the mouse. Everything's going way too choppy. I don't think I'm even moving. So I'm just going to wrap up today. Just make sure that you have subscribed to the channel if you're on YouTube. And I will see everybody tomorrow. Come join my school. I'll drop a link to it in the description of this video on YouTube at youtube.com/@etoolbox. All right. I will see everybody tomorrow. Come and hang out in my free school community. Again, link is in the description.